Hey guys, and welcome back to this Chelsea FIFA 20 career mode where, let's be honest, things have picked up a little bit recently. A couple of Premier League wins back to back. I don't want to jinx anything, but we had a shaky start and now everything seems to be clicking and coming good. The only problem I've got, if you can call it a problem, is that the man scoring all the goals is Olivier Giroud, and it's likely to be his last season at the club. So I'd rather it was Tammy Abraham scoring all the goals, but that's, you know, I'm not going to complain at a striker scoring goals. We've got Champions League action today. First game, we're taking on Young Boys before a big game at home to Liverpool. Let's just have a look at what our Champions League group consists of. It's Juventus, Young Boys and Valencia. So not the easiest group in the world, but we should go through if we play to our full potential. But I'm gonna waste no time, guys. Gonna read these emails and then jump straight into the game. Drop a like if you haven't done so already and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And let's jump in. Can't tell if he's winding me up or not. I've been in pretty good form lately. No, you haven't. You haven't done anything. You're happy at the moment. There's bigger games ahead. I'll consider it. It's not all about you. We'll say I'll consider it. Haven't figured out the squad yet, but I'll consider your request before announcing a team sheet. Doesn't mean I'm going to act upon it, mate. One of the smaller stadiums, I think, that we're ever likely to play at. Doesn't seem to be too much of an atmosphere or too much effort in the Young Boys warm-up. That's better. That's what I want to see. Have made a few rotations. Have actioned Pulisic's request. He's starting. Okay, it looked like a small stadium. It's really not. Champions League action is back. I'm not going to show you the full introductory animation with the music and stuff because I'll get a copyright strike and no one needs that in their life. We've got Derek Ray and Lee Dixon doing the commentary today, and the graphics in terms of the match day presentation of Champions League, not graphics, the match day presentation, how it looks, is unbelievable. Banging atmosphere, by the way. There's drumming in the background, but they're lining up with a standard 4-4-2 formation, Young Boys. We're sticking with the same formation that served us well. We've got Hudson-Odoi, Abraham, Pulisic up top. It's just a couple of personnel changes. Christensen and Rudiger at the back. Alonso comes in, so does Loftus-Cheek. Young Boys coming forward. Ball is clipped in. Christensen heads it away. Mason Mount doesn't get there first. Really important to get off to a decent start when you get your Champions League campaign underway. It can really set the tone. And obviously if we win our first, I'm being very optimistic here, but if we win our first few games, it will give us the opportunity to play some of the rotational players in the remaining group stage game. Now I just want to secure qualification to the knockout stages first before we start messing around with the starting 11, because there are no easy games in this competition. Maybe Karabag. They're not in our group. So in our group there are no easy games. Young Boys coming forward. That's a ball over the top, but should be dealt with by the skipper, and he is. And Kepa inside footing that, made it look like he was going to miss it, but he did clearance. It's actually served us well. Here's Jorginho. Sees the run of Christian Pulisic, who knocks it inside Tammy Abraham. Can he get himself off the mark here in the Champions League? Tammy Abraham, yes he can. Didn't take long, did it? 15 minutes on the clock. I was talking at the start of the episode about Giroud scoring all the goals and that I wanted more from this man, but now he's bagged himself another goal of the campaign. He's got one in the Premier League and now he's got one in the Champions League. I'll tell you what, it's a good run, but Mason Mount with the interception there. Playing some lovely slick passing football. Pulisic looks for the run of Azpi. Azpi, that's Azpilicueta obviously. Just call him Azpi because you'd be bored of me saying his name. Oh, lads, slightly unnecessary. Here's Loftus-Cheek. I want big stuff from him. Obviously he's a bit of a rotational player at the moment. Mason Mount might have a go. Good save from Von Balmoos. Definitely not how you say it. Corner. Driven in. Oh, it's a good header from Pulisic. I was going to say it's good a chance. It's not a good header, was it? That was absolutely terrible. Mason Mount playing this one, of course, because he will be suspended after that crazy game that we had in the Premier League. It was absolutely insane. He got himself a straight red card. The silly boy. It was a nasty challenge, though. Probably well deserved red card. Although I did expect a yellow to be brandished, but got some defending to do here. We've not really done it. Christensen kind of gets away with it. And it's this sort of slick passing where we really shine and show our quality. We move the ball so fast from side to side and manage to hit teams on the counter-attack until we give the ball away like that. It's actually Young Boys hitting us on the break here. We have managed to get some bodies back there, although they're working it well. Oh, they've done really well. Kepa, please bail us out. Well done, mate. He's had some really good games this season, Kepa. I've been really impressed with him. He saved us on another occasion just then. Good slick passing play from Young Boys, though. They've got the quality to cause us some problems. They're coming forward again. I just want to jockey. I don't want to pull the defenders out of position. We should have three guys in midfield there, quite narrow. Oh, he's done Rudiger. Shot comes in, that's easy. He's off balance when he hits it, and Kepa will gather. Bit of a let off there. Chance to regroup. This It's nice movement. This is the only thing I don't like about FIFA. It's far too easy to do this sort of stuff. If I was to do this on PES, I'd really have to think about where I'm passing it. But I reckon on FIFA, if I really had to, I could keep the ball like this for an entire 45 minutes. That's one thing I wish EA would look into, because it happens online. People go 1-0 up, and then they just start doing that. Just as I say that, I give it away. But it's true. It could easily, too easy to keep possession. You don't really have to think or put much effort about your passes. You can obviously put it on manual, but then you're really putting yourself at a disadvantage. You're already playing on ultimate. Oh, they've scored right on the stroke of half time. It's actually over half time. 2 minutes for to be added. We're into the third. We're actually into the fourth. And Young Boys have got themselves level. They've had some moments in this game. They've had some moments. They have threatened. That is a very good header. Not going to have a chance to go up the other end, I doubt, to get ourselves back in front. Ref should blow the half-time whistle. There it is. 1-1 at the break. Into the second half we go now. No substitutions made. Same formation. I do have plenty of quality and plenty of options on the bench though. So if we need to call upon those players and use them, I certainly won't be afraid to do so. But we'll give these boys a chance to rectify the situation. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Lovely footwork. Knocks it out left to Alonso. Tempted to cross it, but instead I've knocked it into Loftus-Cheek. First touch was a bit odd, but plays it into Tammy. Back to Loftus-Cheek. Fake shot. Oh, that was nice. Lays it off Mount. Oh, he's just tried to steer it into that bottom corner. Did have the option to play Pulisic in, but went for the shot. I don't necessarily know if that was the right or wrong. Oh, probably better off laying him off, to be fair. Pulisic had a better angle to hit that. He could have smashed it across goal. Instead, we've got ourselves a corner, which Mount delivers, and it's headed away at the near post. And that's going to go... Oh, no, look at the pace. Jorginho struggling to get across there. Eventually, he does, though. Brilliant work. That's what he's in the team to do there. Quite creative as well. Don't know what that was all about, but Loftus-Cheek will get there. Little step over. Great powerful run from Loftus-Cheek, and he whacks one against the post. Still 1-1. Jorginho picks it up. Tempted to hit that with Mount, just because he can strike them. Oh, good save. That one one-handed. His goalkeeper looks a bit dodgy. And Callum Hudson-Odoi's got there. I don't want to do another shot from distance, because Callum could be in here. Hit it across goal. There we go. Callum Hudson-Odoi marches his way through. Defence opened up and just completely parted like the Red Sea. And Hudson-Odoi gives us the lead again. Young Boys will be very, very disappointed to concede a goal like that. Goals are coming from the youngsters, and that is what we want. Good finish. Just took that extra little touch. Instead of hitting it while sprinting with the ball, which may have meant he was off balance, he took that extra touch to steady himself, which meant the keeper took another step, so he wasn't planted. He wasn't ready to make the save. There I am, look. There I am. Hudson-Odoi obviously did score against Grimsby on Wednesday night for Chelsea on his return. I'm so happy about that. I can't wait to see him fully fit and back in first team action. I hope, obviously Grimsby are a few tiers down, so you'd expect him to dominate those kind of opponents. I just hope he hasn't lost that edge that he had before his injury, because he was looking really threatening. We're giving the ball away here. Young Boys looking threatening. Christensen with the block. Loftus-Cheek doesn't get the tackle in. Ball just bounced around. Should have cleared it. Instead I tried to pass my way out. A few lucky ricochets. They don't celebrate with their goal scorers though. Look. He's scoring. He's gone mental. It's the best day of his life. And teammates have gone, do you know what, mate? Don't care. Get back to the centre circle. But that lucky little ricochet. Good first time effort. Making two changes. Tammy goes off. He's got his goal. Michi Batshuayi will get a rare opportunity here. And Ross Barkley is coming on for Mason Mount. See if we can freshen things up in the final 15 minutes or no, final 20 minutes or so. Here is Ross Barkley looking to immediately get involved. Nice little step over, skips away from his man. Cuts inside as well. Still got it, Ross Barkley. Lays it off to Jorginho. Could finesse one. Wants it on his right foot. Will finesse one. Oh, Jorginho. Immediately we're back in front. And that is a moment of magic from the Italian maestro in midfield. That is insane. Ross Barkley immediately getting involved with the assist there. Just poked it to him. Was going to hit it there. Did the fake shot. And then he's just whipped it in there. Keeper should do better though in my opinion. Maybe he was unsighted. Squeezed it between two young... Look at the technique. That was superb. Squeezed the ball between two Young Boys defenders. And we're back in front. 3-2. What a game. Goals galore in this one. It's not how I wanted my Champions League campaign to begin. I'd like a nice solid clean sheet and a 2-0 win, but a win's a win if we get it. Still time for Young Boys. Coming forward, looking for an equaliser. They've got a man over. Got to try and get the block in. Good save from Kepa. And Christensen, who was on the floor, didn't know much about it, but he saved what would have been a certain equaliser there. Kepa was down. That shot was heading in. It's come off his arse. Thumbs up from Callum. Well done, mate. Woo! And he's laughing. Sees the funny side of it. Corner to defend. Whipped in. Loftus-Cheek. Heads the ball down. Nothing. Nothing. Young boy's coming forward. Aspi trying to track the runner out wide. Oh, they've overlapped him. They've overlapped him. Cross comes in. Kepa, brilliant goalkeeping. And the counter-attack could be on here. Going to launch it long. Michi sees the run of Callum. Callum's got the legs to go all the way here. Surely. Surely he's on his weaker left foot. Still going to hit it anyway. Callum at the goalkeeper. Defender doesn't clear it. Callum's diving about like a fish that's just been washed up out the sea. And the keeper will gather at the second attempt. That was like Magikarp. Whistles from the travelling Chelsea fans. Aspi. That's a good ball inside. Pulisic could be in here. Has he got the strength and the skill? No, he's got neither. Well, he's probably got the skill, but he couldn't get round his man. It doesn't matter though, because the full-time whistle has gone. Our Champions League campaign gets off to a winning start. I love that. Other results. City got off to a winning start. Real Madrid held to a draw at the Bernabeu to Roma. Bayern Munich, I didn't even see that there, flicked off, but obviously you have the advantage of being able to pause the video. We've got the little Champions League backdrop with the new sponsors there as well. I love that. And what questions is this div going to ask me today? Why didn't we get to see Willian playing? Because I can only play 11 players, mate. That's why. Competition is good. Why are you asking me this? Team comes first. I say competition is good. Bored of these press conferences now. Come on. You got a friend in me. Yes, we do, Christian. Yeah, appreciate you listening to me and letting you get out there to play. Stay grounded. Influential performance. Keep it up. I'm going to say stay grounded. I don't care whether he likes that or not. You're doing very well right now. You shouldn't let it get to your head. Stay grounded. Keep working hard. Actually, you need to do better, mate. You're a great player. I'm a big fan of Christian Pulisic, but he hasn't really shown what he can do in a Chelsea shirt in real life or in this career mode yet. Give it time. Big match. The away end filling up. As you can see, those Liverpool fans. The home end. Everyone getting close, wanting to see a glimpse of the players as they warm up. It's a huge one. It's Chelsea-Liverpool, a fixture that normally produces drama. Look at that. Big old banner behind the goal, and it's Michael Essien. What a player he was. Apparently the player to watch for Liverpool in their star-studded team is Ryan Kent, who is playing today. He has 3 goals in his last 3 matches. You know what's happened here already. I don't even need to show you the full lineup. Although I can see Trent, I can see Alisson, and I can see Jordan Henderson there. So it's not a complete weird lineup. Salah's there as well, and Bobby Firmino. I've seen a lot worse. Wijnaldum's there, Fabinho is there, so the squad is quite strong. Maybe they are just chucking a couple of youngsters out. Maybe they are confident. You can see Lovren there is playing as well. Same formation as usual. We've made a couple of personnel changes. Tomori back in, Emerson back in, Kovacic is in for the suspended Mount, and Willian's experience comes back in the front line. Hudson-Odoi and Tammy Abraham both keep their places. You can see Liverpool here lining up with Alisson, Alexander-Arnold, Lovren, Fernandes at the back, and Andy Robertson as well, of course. Best left back in the Premier League, in my opinion. You've got Jordan Henderson, Fabinho and Wijnaldum, very strong midfield, and actually a very strong front line as well. Kent instead of Sadio Mane, though. Willian, why is Willian just run on from the dugout? We've got 12 players on the pitch right now. What on earth just happened there? We had this with Traore the other day, but Willian, oh my God, here's Kent. Stands one up to the back stick. Needs to be dealt with. Well done, Emerson. Ellison? What am I even saying? Callum's doing well, though. Go on, Callum. Use your pace. Willian looking to join the attack. Hudson-Odoi might not need him. Slides Willian through. Continues his own run. Oh, look at the pace. Andy Robertson says thank you very much. That touch was a little bit heavy. Kent for Liverpool. Stands it up to the back stick. Bobby Firmino gives Liverpool the lead. Scored a header, just like he did in real life at Stamford Bridge last week. 1-0 to Liverpool. I'm pretty speechless there. How's he scored that header from there? Why is Tomori not jumping? Why is Kepa not diving? Should not be that easy for him to not... It's gone pretty central, Kepa, man. Gini Wijnaldum, a great tackle there to dispossess Tammy. Willian tracking back with this Kent guy. He's got too much pace, too much desire. No wonder he's got 3 goals in his last 3 games. Look at this play from Liverpool. They are decent. I can tell you that already. Here's Kent looking to pull the ball back. Rudiger takes it off him. Brilliant piece of defending from the German. Ball is nodded forward. Do well to nod it that high, wouldn't he? Played forward to Tammy. Tammy gives the ball away. Wijnaldum will bring it back forward for Liverpool. Running across the pitch here. Salah, nice turn. Tomori trying to stay with him. Rudiger intercepts. Tomori's touch is heavy. Just lost control of the ball. There's boos. There are boos ringing around Stamford Bridge. I don't know if that's for Mo Salah, because he's a former Chelsea man, of course, or whether they're booing that shoddy piece of defending. That away end's going mental, isn't it? Rudiger there. It's touched to Tomori. Look, you see he was trying to pass it. He was trying to offload the ball. He just didn't do it quickly enough. We've never really been outplayed in this series so far properly. But Liverpool are killing us right now. Oh, nice turn from Salah. Liverpool got players everywhere. Salah's in here. What is going on? Half an hour played. Chelsea 0, Liverpool... Look at that celebration. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 3. Things have gone from bad to worse. And they've gone from bad to worse quickly. Awful defending. Being run ragged. Salah on a hat-trick now. Emerson getting back. Emerson trying to dispossess him. He can't do it. Salah will take the ball on. Salah storming into the box here. Kent nearly nodded it in and made it 4. Luckily we managed to get a challenge in. Now the counter-attack is on. Need a forward runner. Kovacic has actually done alright there. Hudson-Odoi looking for Tammy. Can't find him. The space is in the middle there. Not there. See the run from Kante, lads. Bobby. Kent. Every time I go to pass it, like first time, they just knock me over, knock me out of the way. Get up. Well played. Right, now let's move. There we go. Go on, Callum, you got the pace. Fabinho's chasing you, but you've surely got the legs. Surely you've got the legs. Have you got the power to goal away? Nacho Fernandez. Got a corner though. It's the first real meaningful attack that we've had. Willian with the outswinging corner. Boom! Thought Tomori made it 2-1. That was a good effort, to be fair. Rose above everybody. Trent would have had that covered anyway if it was on target. Half-time whistle goes. Stuff of nightmares for Chelsea. Stuff of dreams for Liverpool. Just one change at the break. Kovacic being replaced by Ross Barkley, who had a decent impact in that Champions League game, of course. I feel like Ross is just the more attacking minded of the two, more likely to grab you a goal, but we'll see. We'll see what happens in the second half. We've obviously switched to an attacking mindset in an attempt to get back at this game. But Salah is coming at us again. That's better, Tomori. That's much better defending. Oh, well in Galore. Here we go, Ross Barkley. Bringing the ball forward. He's got runner to his right-hand side. It's Hudson-Odoi. Look at the pace of Robertson, though, getting back. Can Hudson-Odoi do anything here? He hits it low. Alisson palms it out, and it's cleared. Could have fallen anywhere, but fell straight to a Liverpool defender. Everything has gone their way today, to be fair. Here is Tammy. What can he do with it? Looks to his left. Oh, I was trying to tee up Kante. That pass was awful. Was never really on. Rudiger will win that, though. The knockdown. Kent quickest to it. It's been the story of our day so far. Barkley looks for Hudson-Odoi. He's got Robertson giving chase. It's not an easy race to win, is it? Not many players would. Barkley. Hudson-Odoi onside. Can he get it in here? Got to look to pick out Tammy. There it is. We're back in the game. Get the ball, Tammy. Get the... Tammy. Get the ball! Stop celebrating. You have got another goal. That's 3-3 for you now, I do believe. All the hard work there that was done by Hudson-Odoi. Liverpool just caught cold. Just swept it home, didn't he? Here's Tammy again. Hudson-Odoi looking to make a run. We've picked him out. The problem is he can't just run past Robertson like he could any other fullback in the Premier League, probably. Maybe not Hector Bellerin. Robertson's just so quick. Here's Ross Barkley. He's got Jorginho with him. Not there. Oh, this is nice, though. Brilliant play. Willian's been forced wide. Tammy's back in the middle. Ross Barkley joins the attack. Oh, the cross wasn't really intended for him. Move just broke down. He did his best, but you're never going to score a header from there. Won it back, though. This is much better in this second half. Tammy back to Barkley. Barkley lets it roll across his body and then hits a fierce shot. Straight at the goalkeeper. Anywhere else and that would have caused him some problems. Tammy. Inside to Callum. Callum sees the run of Barkley. You're never going to put it through a player though, are you? That's a great ball. Is Kent going to get there? This Kent is rapid, man. Aspie desperately trying to get back. Rudiger trying to get across. Trying to hold him up. That's good defending. Oh, it just trickles past the post. No one there to tap it in. Change being made. 10 minutes to go. Michi coming on to replace Tammy, who's got another goal. Shouldn't be too disappointed with himself. Tomori. Oh, that's nice. Willian's got a bit of space. Willian has also got pace. Needs a man in the middle. Michi's... That was poor. That was so poor. Predictable. Obvious. Pass was played badly. That was a real opportunity there to give Liverpool a scare in the final 5 minutes. Would have been nothing more than a consolation, I'm sure, but it would have made for a frantic finish to this one. Phone's going off. Don't need that right now. Trent is going to get there. He's going to put the ball in, or is he going to keep it in the corner? Nothing. They're going to give it to Emerson. Go, boys. Go on, Michi. Go on, Callum. Oh, no. Don't let it go out. I've kept that in, surely. We've run out of time, guys. We're into stoppage time. It's going to be a win for Liverpool, and I have to say a well-deserved win. We've given it a good go in this second half, but the first half performance was so bad. Scoreline might even get worse here. Emerson, good defending, mate. But full-time whistle goes. It's finished 3-1 to Liverpool. The damage was done inside the opening half hour. Boos ring around Stamford Bridge, probably because of the performance more so than the result. Look at the size of Jurgen Klopp, by the way. He is a giant. I'm not happy about that. Stop booing. Stop booing. That man done us in. 2 goals for him. Great performance. Arsenal beat Villa, Burnley and Norwich drew. Wolves got a good win. Everton won, and City were held at home to Watford. City really struggling. They're blaming Jorginho. They are blaming Jorginho. I'm just going to say there's ups and downs. I don't think he was the man to blame. I thought he was alright. I think Tomori made an error. I think a lot of individual errors could have prevented... You know, if we'd have prevented those individual errors, we'd have got something out of that game for sure. But another goal for Tammy. There is positives. Will this loss impact your confidence? Nah, confidence is solid. Confidence is absolutely solid. So coming up at the start of the next episode, we have Carabao Cup action. We've got Everton. Call it Carabao Cup. It's the EFL Cup now, isn't it? Apologies. I'm pretty sure it's the EFL Cup. I can't even remember what they're called. According to FIFA, it's the EFL Cup. Always has been the League Cup, so that would make sense. I just want to check the standings. Where are we? Let's see the Premier League standings. We're going through the International Cup. Way! Super Cup. We won that. Top of the group in Champions League. Way! Europa League. Don't care about that. Here we go. Premier League. We are 3rd. 6 games in. United are top by quite some distance. And they have a game in hand. They've got 100% record so far, conceding just 2 goals. And it's Arsenal 2nd, Everton in 4th. So top 4 is not the most unrealistic top 4. It's down at the bottom end of the table where questions have to be asked, because Spurs and Man City are currently fighting it out for relegation. But still very, very early days. We're still getting used to it. Tammy's starting to score. Mason Mount's coming back from suspension. So things are all good. Our next Premier League game, I believe, is Brighton at home. So that is a game that we should be winning at Stamford Bridge. No problem at all. But I don't want to jinx anything for Saturday when Chelsea take them on in real life. So I'll keep stum for now. But thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one.